Hey everyone. One thing I don't like about GoHighLevel, and I'm sure if you're familiar with it, you will see that it's great because you get a lot of automations. However, it's not very custom because um, you only get this many things to add in here. I mean, it looks like a lot when you first dive in here, but for customization, it's not a lot. Like to give you an example, if you look at um, the OpenAI, I mean, you only get these models. You know, it's pretty sad. I don't. There's not even Claude in here. It's just not a lot of flexibility in here, right? There's no Claude. There is no. I don't think there's even Gemini. You can't use different. There's okay. So how do we accomplish what we want to accomplish if we want to use GoHighLevel as our main like CRM? Our team's in here. It's really great for coordinating sales and calls and emails and Instagram. It's a really, really good platform for that. But what if we want some more advanced like enrichments? Like I know a lot of us run ads or do emails and get leads or do lead magnets. Like how do we enrich this in a way that's using the top tools? And I'm going to show you what I do. So anytime a contact comes into GoHighLevel, whether it's from a form, an ad, or whatever, a new contact is created. Like, doesn't matter where it's coming from. So I want to use this trigger, okay? Whenever a contact's created, that's it, no filters. Every contact's going to go through this. And the only thing I'm going to do here is go look up webhook, and I'm going to select this. Now, what's a webhook? A webhook is basically like, it's like transferring data from one software to another, okay? That's all you need to know. So what I want to do is every time a new contact is created, I want to send that information, that data to N8N. So I created a webhook here, and I need this URL. So I'm going to go to GoHighLevel. I'm going to create a webhook as well. And I'm going to, this is the URL that, there's two different URLs. One's test, one's production. We're going to do production. Test only works whenever you click listen for test event, but we want it to basically capture any time a new contact added immediately. So I'm gonna hit production. Now you can kind of see what you need to put in here. I'm gonna copy this and go here. I'm gonna put this in here. Now they're asking for a post, so I gotta go back here and I gotta change this to a post. Now this is like a really garbage looking path. So if you want to update this, you update it whatever you want and it'll automatically change. So it'll be like GoHighLevel. Let's just say GoHighLevel, right? And now that updated this, so I should have done this first. It update the path. Then I got to copy this. And I got to update the webhook here. Make sure it's the same. It needs to be the same. Okay, I'm just gonna save action, and I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to save as well. Now, what I want to do is I need to send data from GoHighLevel to N8N. What do I want to send over? Normally, we're going to send over the main information, which is going to be name, email, phone, and website. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do add over, and it sends over data as just like a key and value. So it's kind of confusing, but it's pretty easy to understand. A key is like if you have a Google sheet, it's literally like the name of the column, right? So like let's say the name of the column is name, you know, and then the value is going to be, remember this is the custom field place. I'm just going to put their full name, okay? Now, another one we want is email. So the value is obviously going to be the contact's email. And I can do this for all of the data points in GoHighLevel. This is how we can pull out data from GoHighLevel, enrich it, do whatever we want, create custom SEO audits. We can use it to create custom Facebook assets or ad assets. Anything that we want to provide as a lead magnet or deliverable or anything to our clients, this is how we can do it outside of GoHighLevel, then send it back in. Another one is going to be phone. Let's add their phone number. And even if they don't have it, it's fine. Let's just put it in here because we can always, the ones that do have it will be sent. The ones that don't, it'll send the other information. And the last one, I'm just going to do domain. And that is going to be the contact's website. Okay. Now you can add a lot of other things here. Like to give you an example, if I wanted to add in, company name, I probably want that. If they have the source, you can add the source, like where they came from, the ad, or they clicked on the footer of your home page or something like that. Whatever you're sending in, and by the way, quick note: whenever you send context in to GoHighLevel, you need to identify where the source is from. Okay, you need to make sure that that is identified when you test it. Hold on, my wife's calling, and I need to pick that up. All right, I'm back. Sorry, my beautiful wife wanted me to bring a ladder to her, and I told her I can't because I'm teaching my friends in school how to build webhooks in GoHighLevel, and she yelled at me. So you guys are on my side. We're in a fight with my wife. I'm just kidding. She's very supportive, and she says hi. So, okay, so we have this set up, right, where I'm showing you all the stuff that we can set up and GoHighLevel. Let's just send it over. I'm going to save action. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to name this. I'm going to just go N8N webhook. And then every time you have to, it's so annoying, you have to save every single one, right? But I want to update I'm going to move this. I'm going to update my contact information, and I'm going to give it my business website. Let's do www.content. I'm just going to do contentsprout.ai. Okay, save that. And okay, so as you know, as you see this, why was this unsuccessful? Oh, no number associated. Okay, so yeah, there's no number sending this. So if you set up a text message, it won't send. So I don't have a number that's set up in this GoHighLevel sub account. But if I did, you can actually also see all of the things here. And it's all not on timing because I tested it and I just tested everything out at once. That was for the last video. Okay, so we have that. Let's send the webhook over. So go to automation. Go to N8N webhook, and then we want to test this. So I'm going to test workflow. I'm going to select Hansen again. Okay. Oh, before I send this over, I need to turn this on. So make sure this is on, and this is on. Okay. So now anything that goes to this webhook with just this post method, we will get some data. So let's run the test. Hansen right there. And test. It's weird that there's no like confirmation that the test was run, but let's go here. N8N is the jam. See, it came over. Yay! Things are working. Okay, so what do we do now? We need to get this information, as you see here, is not in the editor, and we need it in the editor to continue building on it. So whenever you're doing things in N8N and you want to like build it in live, like and test the data, which is a reason why I like N8N over Make, because Make is, they don't allow you, or it's very difficult to do that. But anyways, go here. You literally can, when you have multiple executions, they'll all be here in a list. This is the only one I had because I just tested it and you saw me. And just hit copy to editor, all right? All right, now it's in here. So we can see the data that came through. This is the data that came through. As you see, first name, last name, full name, email, phone number, website. All this information came through. It's great. It also came from this specific location. So, yeah, this is the data that I sent through. So I want to do something with this data. So now what we can do here is let's build some AI stuff. It's really basic enrichment, right? Let's assume that you're just getting a bunch of contacts coming in. And you're like, I like some of them I want to send this message, some another. GoHighLevel is not really good at that unless you do the work beforehand. But let's say you just want them to come in and you want to build it after they come into GoHighLevel, and which is easier because then you can like based on what's coming in, create new automations going for it, and not mess up all of your forms and everything on the other end. Like you can just build it as they come in. So what you would do here is go to, I'm creating an AI agent, right, who's going to basically search the website to basically see what they do. So I'm going to create this. I'm going to go to, what do I want to use here? So OpenAI came out with this, which I want to use. They have, where's my account? Why is this not working? Hold on, I need to update my API key. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. So I had to create a new API key because I just cleaned out my old ones, which you should do periodically, like every couple months or something. And so you can see that they all pop up. And so OpenAI just came out with this new model, which is search, which basically search is kind of like Perplexity. It's pretty cheap, the GPT-4o mini search preview, but it doesn't work yet with this agent. It's just, kind of weird. It's buggy. It's been reported. So I need to use a direct HTTP request call. So basically it's just, you'll get used to us going over webhooks and APIs and stuff like this. It's a post. It's going to go to this URL. It hooks up to my OpenAI account. And then I'm just putting in GPT-4o mini search preview. And the message is, visit the website at, and I'm just going to replace this. I'm just going to click this little button. So I want to go visit his website and review his content and provide a detailed summary of what the company, and this is just a really basic prompt that I came up with, or whatever Claude came up with. So I can go in here and I can find the actual domain. Let's go to this website right here. Okay. And then so on the left is what you put in, and then on the right is what you're actually going to be sent over to the LLM. So just make sure there's no extra spaces. Okay, and I can just test this step. So I'm gonna hit test, and now it's gonna give me all the information that I'm asking. It's basically gonna go to the website and tell me what it does, like what this information is. So AI, okay, see, so now I can like literally create a prompt and categorize this information. So if I wanted to, I could do another prompt, and I can just do like this time I can use AI agent right here. This, and I actually, with this stuff, I love DeepSeek because it's so cheap. It's ridiculously cheap, and this chat's fine. And I literally can just up here, and I'll change this to define below, and I'll say, I'll just say expression. Expression means that I'm going to pull over some dynamic variable from here. So I will provide you with a summary of our website. Just give me what industry this company is. Website. And I'm just going to boom, okay? And I just hit test. And then now, this is a garbage prompt. Obviously, based on your internal SOP, you're going to want to select the specific industries that you want to classify it. So maybe it's like, accountants and lawyers, and however you like set up things internally is how you'd want to do it. So this is SEO. Okay, AI. Okay, so I don't like that. I want it to output one word. So I'll just say, output just one word, like SaaS, I don't know how many, SaaS, SEO, marketing, something like this, okay? And then you can kind of dial in the prompt to exactly what you want, so I know what category is, and then based on, okay, SEO, great. So then I can now, do a switch node, and I'll say, okay, if this output equals, let's say, SEO, I want it to do one thing. And then if it is, this output is like, whatever, dentist, whatever niches or possibilities yours, all right? And then if let's say you have like a catch-all or something, you're like, if it's you're like, you know what, if it is does not contain, and then you can just like, well, how would I do this? If yeah, probably what I would have to do is for this particular one, I'll have to think about it. But what I want to do is list out. Probably this exists, and I'll just say like, let's say catch-all. I want to test this. Actually, this is a really good one. So I'm going to test this. It should only go to this one. Okay, cool. So if it's SEO, it'll go here. If it's dentist, it'll go here. If it's anything else, it will go to the catch-all, right? And then so here, now I can, let me just rename this one. So dentist would be named dentist. And then this is a catch-all, great. So I'll save this, and now I can send this to GoHighLevel, back to GoHighLevel. And then I literally can just create or update contact, and I just add in the email. So I go down to the actual, hold on, the webhook right here where the email came in, and that will be this one. And I know it's to update this one, and I can just add a field, and let's do the tags. And I'll name this whatever the, let's say this one I want to name SEO. And actually I don't even need this. I could literally just create a tag for each one of these, but I want to show you that you can kind of branch out the different things. But let's just say I want to create this tag, and if it's SEO, it's going to be SEO, right? Now, if I wanted to just whatever this output is, name it, I'll just drag that over and it would be SEO as well. So let me just test this. And yeah, it should create a tag in SEO. Now I don't have a tag named SEO, so I'm wondering if it will automatically create a tag that is not already created. So this is something I'm learning right now. Let's see here. Yeah, so no tags. Okay, so I need to set that up. So I need to go to, so it won't add a tag if there's no tag already set up. So I'm going to add a tag. Let's name it SEO. And then I'm going to go back. Here. And I'm going to test this again. So I just literally just test it again. And now it should update my contact. So if you go here, it should be. Why is it not updating? I know why. Because I don't have the right, okay, oh, this is, okay, so it created it in the wrong account. It needs to be the right account, and I'm hoping it's this one. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so I need to have this all hooked up to the right one. Your high-level account, I don't think I set it up for this particular GoHighLevel, but when it's all hooked up, it will automatically set up. So yeah, this is how you would do it, and let me know if you have any questions. I wish I had remembered that I didn't set this up yet, but I don't know which demo account this is set up with, but yeah. Once the high level is set up correctly, it will all flow through, and it will automatically add the tag here. I will set up the GoHighLevel, so in a future video, this will all be set up. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions.